Hi, welcome to Medicine Crow Tarot. This is the love energy reading for Sagittarius for the month of September. This isn't actually for the Sagittarian. This is for the person of interest for the Sagittarian. We're just going to take a quick peek, short look at where they are in their head, heart, and maybe how that will manifest itself in the physical. All right. This energy does not really apply if you're in a committed, stable relationship right now. This is more for people who have someone in mind or are thinking of someone or are dating, communicating, some way trying to get into a relationship, okay? So it's more for the up and coming stages of that. All right, so let's look and see, what is this person of interest thinking about right now for the Sagittarian? What's on their mind? Well, okay, I got a couple, and I'm going to take both. So we have the Devil and we have the World card here. They're coming out together. So it's really interesting. I mean, I don't like to say things like, oh yeah, well, you've got Capricorn and Aquarius or anything like that in this case. I feel like these energies are maybe a little bit more general than that in this specific general type of reading. But what it looks like here is we have this person is in a major shift energy in terms of what's on their mind. I feel like they either have been just being a player and not really settling down with anybody in the past, or they've just been dating serious in the past and are feeling like they want to be a player all of a sudden. I feel like these are the two dominant kind of themes happening right now, but whatever it is, it seems like they're just in a really a state of mind where it's almost like they've had enough of one and they want to do the next thing now, especially with these two energies working together. All right, let's do a clarification card for that, though. Let's just see which of those directions feels more like where we're going to be going. All right. Okay. So, what's this person? What's on their mind? This person, Sagittarius, has interest in. Okay. Well, it looks like we've got the Four of Pentacles here as the clarifier. So I'm going to say, in this case, this person is trying to put the brakes on. I feel like this is a person maybe who has been goofing around too much, hasn't been taking dating seriously, hasn't been taking their relationship seriously, maybe hasn't even been taking life seriously before. I mean, I'm just like putting out possibilities, but clearly this person's making a break from the past indulgences that they've been, living a life of self-indulgence. They're ready to be done with it. They're wanting to move on. They're trying to ground themselves a little bit better. Let's see what the heart energy is up to with this person. Whether it's supportive or how that's going to contradict. Okay, well, we've got the Justice card coming out in their heart space. So I feel like in this case, there's a couple of energies that could be going here as well. I mean, it could be something dumb like, yeah, they had an STD scare and they're like, yeah, this is enough. I've been playing enough. It could be that they're getting older and they're really like, they've reached that age where they're just like, look, I really want something good out of life, and I feel like I've been wasting enough time. The fact that these are all major arcanas here, very much supporting the idea that this person has definitely reached the end of the line in terms of their past behaviors. They are ready to move forward into something good. And now Justice, I feel like with this person wanting to move away from what's been in the past, there could be a little bit of fear here with them. Or it could be like a sense of self-assurance. Let's do a clarifier real quick and see where they're leaning on that. Okay. All right. Well, we got some cards jumping out here, trying to make little comments on clarifying energy. So, okay, it looks like. So, we've got the Knight of Wands with the Ace of Wands with the Three of Pentacles. Now, when we have all these cards making comments on what's been going on with them, especially with the Justice card, I feel like this person might be feeling maybe not quite guilty, but I think they're hoping for the best, but like they don't want it to turn out bad. Let me think also, what could this be? It could also be this person's just really horny and their heart really wants to connect. Like this person's been pursuing dating from the perspective of, oh, I'm horny, so that means, dating means I have to be physically, engaged either through sexual behavior or just like making out all the time, or, just focused on the appetites instead of on the connections. But they inherently have quite a libido going on. So there's two different sides that I'm kind of seeing, which is funny for Justice, I suppose. One of them is they want to connect with somebody, but they don't want to keep playing around. They just want a real connection in this case. They want it to be I don't know, I feel like so it is possible they're feeling guilty, but this person, I think this person feels deserving, actually. And with Justice being the major arcana, I feel like that's a strong, I don't know, there just seems to be a strong positive energy associated with this particular person, this scenario, especially with the World card backing up this Devil card. So I'm going to say this is somebody who has a really large libido. They just really want to start something passionate with someone a little more stable. They're done goofing off all the time, I think. But they really still want that connection. And they don't want their libido to have to take the hit, right? They're hoping that it can be, they're hoping they can find connection and expression through, their libido ways. Okay, well, we're getting the Queen of Pentacles here. So this is the outward manifestation energy of the direction this person's going. This feels like this person is going to be on their best behavior. That's what it feels like. And this can go for the person who either feels guilty or for the person who feels deserving. Either way, they're really looking to put on their best behavior. They want to be grounded. It's a person who has an inherent abundant energy to them, but it's somebody they don't want to portray how they have portrayed themselves in the past. All right, this person's definitely going to be on their best behavior. Let's see if there's any kind of more clarification on this. Looks like we had quite a bit of stuff jump out. Well, we have the Empress with the Ten of Swords I feel like that's the conversation that goes along with the person who might be feeling guilty. Maybe there has been some, health scare that has pushed this person into their best behavior energy. It could be just that they've been burned in the past. Whatever it is, this clarification is that Ten of Swords is they're very keenly wanting to distance themselves from that energy. And the Empress to me is like the Queen of Pentacles. She's like the higher resonating energy of that. And then we have here, we have the Nine of Wands with the Four of Cups with the stars, which is the other side maybe. The Wish card coming out in that was the Nine of Cups. Nine of Wands being difficulty combined with the Four of Cups. That seems like, it's almost like the external is going to be like, I don't want to say boring for them to do, but it kind of seems like that. They're like, well, I'm going to be on my best behavior, which means that I have to behave boringly. But that the star energy there is going to be something a little bit more like they're going to see the light. Like maybe they start out with maybe an antiquated view of what their best behavior should be, and they have a change of heart but are still able to be on their best behavior. It's just that they have to figure out the balance of passion with commitment, the balance of being a person with a strong libido and yet still having stability with one person. Let's look and see if there's any kind of guidance the universe wants to give for you in dealing with this person. What's the most important energy for you to be aware of in going forward in this? Something to perhaps give a little more insight on how to go forward. Okay. We've got the Goddess of Awakening. This is a wondrous time of exploration, romance, and creativity. So I feel like it's possible that you're not the kind of person who has a strong libido, or perhaps if you do, maybe you're also the kind of person who is, maybe not, maybe you don't match their level in terms of libido, in terms of physical connection with somebody who you're in a relationship with. And it feels like this card, it is saying they're going through this awakening energy, but it's also kind of like as your advice saying help this person by helping yourself, by opening up. Look to maybe step outside of your regular comfort zone in terms of what it means to be in a romantic relationship with someone. And I really like, we've got the visual of the star energy on this Sleeping Beauty kind of situation. It just looks really like this wonderful, kind of like a little bit of a transformative energy to say, hey, you might be missing out on some really beautiful things in life, and I want to bestow that on you now. So anyway, I hope this reading's been helpful. Just remember, be open with this person. Try to remember where they're coming from, and expand a little bit. Have some fun with this relationship. So as this person is trying to be good, they can have some fun as well, and find that really good, healthy balance within a relationship. All right, well, this is for Sagittarius for September, and I am Medicine Crow Tarot. Please like, share, and subscribe if this video has resonated. It is a general reading, so if some of it works and some of it doesn't, just remember the part that does and forget the rest. And I will see you next time.